Suzie Hunter, you remember Suzie. She was here last week. She's road tripping, backpacking, riding, driving. And there she is in her car right there, driving across the country right now. When we last spoke to her, she was on her way to Atlanta to check out the Braves, then to Miami, then to Tampa. We'll find out where she's going next. She's already hit Washington, Buffalo, Philly, Pittsburgh, Boston, and New York twice. 2 games, same day in New York. So now we'll find out where she's going. She's road tripping for charity. She'll tell you more about that as she joins us here on a happy hour Friday. There's Suzie. How you doing, Suzie?
Oh my God, so good to see you. I am good. I am very much on the road. I am in the car.
Yeah. Yes, you are driving right now. So let's see.
For the record, I am not driving. I am very parked. I'm not physically driving.
All right. Good stuff there. Smart. Although it looked like you were parallel parking when you were like in the behind the scenes on the video.
No. I am extremely parked. I'm actually outside of a restaurant. I ordered some wings. I'm in Louisiana.
Oh.
I'm not Louisiana. No, I'm in Mississippi.
You lose track by now, right?
What was that?
You lose track now.
I have absolutely lost track, of course. Yeah, it's been a really long day of driving. This is like a 10-hour plus drive day.
Okay, well, last we spoke, you were leaving Washington. Actually, you were going home to Philly, and then you were down to Atlanta. You went to the Braves game on what, Friday or Saturday night?
Both. I went Friday and Saturday night. First time at that stadium too. It was so humid. But it was a fun time, except I had one weird thing happen to me on Saturday night. Someone threw a whole drink on me.
Purposely?
We don't know. It might have been an accident. She was really drunk, but no one would tell me. And I met up with these other guys who have also been traveling to ballparks, just not all in one season. But I bring a big camera with me. They had cameras, and someone threw a whole Coors seltzer on me. And I was like, okay, what happened? And then I look around and I look to the people behind me. I'm like, did you guys drop a drink on me? And they were like, no, we didn't do anything. It was the people behind us. And then they were like, we don't even know what you're talking about. So I looked at every single person in that section. I'm like, did you see what happened? I'm like, if you're going to throw a drink, finish the fight. Okay. Just follow through.
Finish the fight. I like that. All right. Pour the whole drink on me. All right. Make this worth my while. So Atlanta Stadium. Now it's like an hour or so outside of Atlanta, correct?
I stayed pretty close to the stadium, so I'm not sure how far outside of downtown, but I don't think it's an hour outside. Maybe with traffic, but...
Nice ballpark?
What was that?
Nice ballpark, stuff to do?
Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah, it was beautiful. And this was also the first ballpark that I've been at that it felt post-pandemic because it was packed. I was bumping into people in the concourse. I'm like, okay, I have not bumped into people on a concourse all season long. So it was kind of the first time that it felt like normal times again.
All right. Suzie Hunter at the Suzie Hunter on Twitter. You can go check out her pics of her time in Atlanta. Do you have an action shot of you getting beer poured on you?
I do not. No, I do have, because I've been vlogging the whole trip. So I was talking into my phone camera about how someone threw a drink on me. And so after we all left the game, people came up to me and they were like, oh, it was the woman behind you. She's the one who did it. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me in that moment? You're all wimps. But as I was talking about it, you can see them being real suspicious and real uncomfortable. So that's pretty fun to watch. I'll have to get those vlogs up soon so you can see it for yourself.
Now, do you have preparation in your mind how you would have handled this confrontation with the woman had they pointed her out? I had no plan. Was not going in with a plan. It was just, typical Philly. I was just gonna give her a piece of my mind, or maybe something else. So you can check out her pictures of Atlanta at the Suzie Hunter. Suzie, tell the people again, you are road tripping to every major league park for charity, how they can help, and who you are supporting here.
Yeah, so I am raising $30,000 for the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Fundraiser is going great so far, but I have a long way to go. But you can find links to that fundraiser on all of my social media. I'm at the Suzie Hunter on everything, or you can go to thesuziehunter.com/MLB-road-trip, and you'll see links to the vlogs. You can follow along, but you can also donate to the cause too, because it is a great cause.
All right. So from Atlanta, you make the drive down to Miami, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. So I did Miami and Tampa earlier this week.
So Miami, give us a little insight on that place, because it looks amazing, but no one's ever there. So you're at a jam-packed ballpark in Atlanta. You probably had the whole place to yourself in Miami.
It's so funny. Yeah, that's exactly how it was. So yeah, the park is great. It's beautiful. They're also not at full capacity yet, which is weird because I didn't even think that Florida had any kind of limitations whatsoever when it came to the pandemic, especially now. But they're not at full capacity. I don't think that they would have, a full capacity turnout anyway. But we got on the big screen down there. I met up with one of my friends. We got on the board and I was like, this is great. I don't get to be on the big screen very often, but they have the I guess they're mermaid girls. They had them stand behind us to kind of fill out the frame on the big screen. So I thought that was really funny.
So you could check out the picture of her on the big screen, because it's funny. So when you were in Philly, right, you were on television dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And now
but I didn't know in the moment. I didn't know. I didn't get to see myself when it happened.
Well, you saw yourself on Twitter. It was on immediately afterwards, right?
Yeah, but you know what? There's something. I was so excited to be on TV, but there's just something. There's so much glory that goes with making it on the big screen at a sporting event, and it never happens for me.
It's never. I however many games I've been to, never been on the big screen once. I mean, I could literally say I was 2 seats down from someone and still couldn't figure out a way to position myself to get up there. So I have never been on the. That is truly a achievement to get. Although in Miami.
We were joking. I was like, I'm pretty sure everyone gets on the big screen at least once per game because there aren't too many people there.
So Miami, what's the the signature thing in that ballpark that you would say? You're here going to a game there, you must check out this there.
I will say, I don't know if I would call this the signature thing, but this is something that I haven't seen at any other ballparks. I got sushi at the ballpark, and it was good. It was on par with Whole Foods sushi. It was fine. It was good.
You didn't get sushi when you went to Yankee Stadium?
No, I got Benihana.
Oh, okay. Because when I went to the new Yankee Stadium, the first year it opened, they had a guy literally hand making the sushi. I was like, they got a guy making sushi at the ballpark. That's when I know the new Yankee Stadium was a little different from the old Yankee Stadium. So that's
a little different, yeah.
That's ballpark 10. Miami. You can check out Suzie's pictures. Again, the Suzie Hunter on Twitter. She's got the picture in front of the big Miami Marlins logo out in the outfield. She gets a ball from every game, so you can check that out. So then you head from Miami and you go over to maybe the worst ballpark in the league.
I've never seen a ballpark like this, but it wasn't built to be a ballpark. It was so weird. I didn't hate it though. Everyone kept saying, oh, you're going to hate it. It's the worst park ever. I'm like, but I also went with a couple that have been season ticket holders since the team came into existence. So I got to see the best of it and what they loved about it. And I got a bomb grilled cheese sandwich. It was so good on the Texas toast. Oh my gosh, I got some good food there.
So the Tampa Bay Rays have the best grilled cheese sandwich so far.
So far, the best grilled cheese sandwich that I've had on the road, definitely. But it was just the interesting thing, though, is there are some stands, some food stands there that you can't go up to the counter and order something. They're like, no, you have to do it on your phone, or you have to go to that kiosk back there. So that was kind of weird to me because the kiosk glitches, and then someone has to come over and help you do it anyway. I'm like, I could have just told you what I wanted.
Yeah.
So I kind of hate that kind of stuff.
It's funny you said that in Florida at Miami that the ballpark restrictions, was it the same in Tampa, or was it just the city of Miami having those restrictions?
Tampa is not at full capacity either, apparently.
Not that they get it either.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. It was also another game that was not very full.
Yeah, unfortunate. Now I've been outside of that stadium. I've never actually been to that stadium, but I from what I understand, the atmosphere inside, you don't feel like you're at a Major League Baseball game, really.
It definitely felt different from any baseball game I've ever been to. That's for sure. Yeah, it feels like you're in a hockey arena.
All right,
Yeah.
Suzie Hunter's with us. She's road tripping to every MLB park. And thanks to Suzie, we'll try to catch up with her again on Friday.